Hi, Click for Girls. It's Andrea. Happy Wednesday. This message today is going to come from Hebrews 11, verse 1, and it says, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. And that is from the New Living Translation. So, my message today is about faith, of course, but I wanted to explain how our hopes and our dreams and our desires that we see in our head and those passions that God has put within us, if we don't have faith, the odds of them becoming a reality are very slim. Now, when we sprinkle a little bit of faith on those different areas, and as long as those things are in God's will for our lives, those things can become a reality. The evidence that that scripture is speaking of is a result of us activating our faith. Now, I found an acronym for the word fear, and it says false evidence appearing real. So, fear, on the other hand, is when we begin to ignore those desires and those passions that we have in our hearts and in our minds, and we allow doubt, fear, and discouragement to hinder us from achieving those different things. Um, so, it really starts in our mind ultimately. But that false evidence, I think that acronym is perfect because when you think about things enough and when you dwell on them enough, that false evidence begins to seem real. It begins to seem like it's reality. So I wanted to encourage you all today, if you are struggling with fear and you're struggling with really understanding how to grasp faith and how to really activate it, sprinkle a little bit of faith on those areas in your life, those desires and those things that you want to accomplish in your life, and watch God work. Ultimately, fear is false, y'all. It's false evidence. It's not real. It's not realistic. It's just in our mind. And when we begin to realize that and stop dwelling on it, we can then activate our faith through God. And if it's in His will, those different areas of your life, if it's in His will, He will bring it to pass. I just encourage you to stop allowing fear to intercede and to block your blessings. Um, I encourage you all today. I hope that the rest of your day is a beautiful day, and just trust God and activate that faith. Those thoughts and those doubts that you have from time to time, they're not real. So trust God and have faith. Bye.